Someone said we have two primary choices in life. We can either accept conditions as they exist, or we can take the responsibility to change them. See, a lot of people want to exempt themselves from taking responsibility. All they want to do is talk about the problem. Every time you see them, they'll tell you their story over and over and over and over again. No one's going to do anything for you. Couple rules of being a real leader. You need to take responsibility for your own life. Bringing energy to your team leading and recruiting leading and leadership leading and growth. Nobody owes you anything, but you owe other people everything. That's what a leader does. You take responsibility. You know exactly right now what you're not doing. It would be criminal of you to leave here and say, I don't know what to do. You know exactly what you're afraid of. You know exactly what you've been avoiding, and you got to make a decision to change it. You know exactly what it is. Don't PS anybody. You know what you need to do different. You know the changes you need to make. And if you could do that, you stop kidding yourself, you can win, you can overcome your fear, overcome procrastination, whatever that is. I say the people, you got to participate in your own rescue. You've got to retool yourself. There are no skill sets in community colleges today, for the most part, that are going to prepare you for the economy or a job that's there. So what is that going to do? You're just going to waste more money, more time. We need to retool ourselves. The government's not going to do it for you. And even when you're struggling, even when you're discouraged and you feel like other people have given up on you, don't ever give up on yourself. Right now, between me and the person I want to be, between you and the person you want to be, there is a gap of skill set. There is not a person in this room that is not constantly up under attack. No matter how blessed you've been, no matter how successful, no matter how accomplished, no matter how healthy, no matter how fruitful you are, somewhere in your life you are either being attacked or about to be attacked in some area of your life. What is it that? How will make it worth it for you? The face to rejections. What is it that will make it worth it for you? The brainstorm and not be intimidated and say I can do this. What is it that will make it worth it for you to raise the bar on yourself and say I've got some more stuff in me? What is it? I will make it for you. And you want to give up. And God says I'm going to bless you. But you've got to dress for the battle while you receive the blessing. With every blessing, there is a battle. I would venture to say the greater the blessing, the greater the battle. The enemy would not send that level of battle against you if there were not that level of blessing before you. The level of battle you face is an indication of the level of blessings that you stand to receive. No robber robs an empty house. Nobody holds up a bag lady because she doesn't have anything to steal. If you're up under attack, there's something to be gained. So you got all dressed up not to run. You got dressed up to stand. Not to give place or territory. Not to evacuate the turf that's yours. And it's in these moments right now that so often we feel like backing down. Life ain't going to be easy. You ain't nobody going to hand you none. You still got to go to work. You still got to compete against everybody in your industry. Life's still going to happen. Why are you trying to blow up? It's the obstacles in our life. It's the hardships. It's the mountains that we climb that make life worthily easy, but the mountain's not supposed to stop you. Your mountain has the materials for your miracle. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you. It's hard. Then handle it. You got to quantify yourself and say, come on with it. I've got to step into it. If you want to be successful in this game, you got to have a dog within you. You got to know it's a dog fight, and you got to go get that fight. A man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory but by what he does when his back is against the wall. So no matter how great the setback, how severe the failure, you never give up.